Tauheed is the first thing taught by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it was the first thing taught by all the prophets. What's our dalil? What is our evidence with regards to Allah sending prophets and messengers all with the same proclamation of worship one God and avoid the devil? Chapter 16, verse 36 again, Tauheed workshop. You're going to have your dalil as to what it is that you believe in, what it is that you practice in. You say you're Muslim, what your ilm like, what your knowledge like, what your deen like. Chapter 16, verse 36, how do I know that all the prophets came with the same message? Allah says, Alḥamdulillāhi, this is called dalil, so I should know the dalil. If you're teaching, you should know the dalil. لَقَدْ بَعَثْنَا فِي كُلِّ أُمَّةٍ رَسُولًا أَنْ يَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَاجْتَنِبُوا الطَّاغُوتَ. And all the prophets, indeed, we sent to every nation, every ummah, a rasul, a messenger, right, recited to them the risala, the message. What did they say? They said, أَنْ يَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ, worship Allah, be in ibad Allah. And we want to understand these words. In ibad Allah. أَنْ يَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَاجْتَنِبُوا الطَّاغُوتَ. أَنْ يَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ, worship Allah. Be a servant of Allah. That's the commandment of all the prophets. أَنْ يَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَاجْتَنِبُوا الطَّاغُوتَ, and avoid the devil. Avoid Ṭāghūt. And we'll write this word here, Ṭāghūt. Right? Don't transgress the bounds. Right? Ṭāghūt. Right? Ṭāghūt, which means, right, from the word Ṭāghūt. Right? Ṭāghūt. Ṭāghūt, which means to transgress the bounds. أَنْ يَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَاجْتَنِبُوا الطَّاغُوتَ, and avoid Ṭāghūt, avoid transgressing the bounds. Avoid Ṭāghūt. And we're told that Ibn Umar bin Al said Ṭāghūt is shaitan. Ṭāghūt is shaitan. So all the prophets came with the same message, worship Allah and avoid the devil, because there's a war going on with us against the devil. That's why we started off with A'udhu-billahi min shaitanir rajim. We seek refuge in Allah from who? From shaitan. Ṭāghūt, he's the Ṭāghūt. He wants you to transgress the bounds. Ṭāghūt means to go overboard. Worship Allah and don't go overboard. Don't transgress the bounds. Do not do what Allah tells you not to do. Don't do what shaitan wants you to do. Shaitan wants you to do the opposite of what Allah tells you to do. Right? And Allah says that those who go to Ṭāghūt, other than Allah, you're going to those that transgress the bounds. Just like Allah says in chapter 5, and again we're using dalil. Chapter 5, verse 44 through 47. Chapter 5, verse 44 through 47. Allah said, and those who do not judge by what Allah has sent down. You do not judge by the Qur'an and the Sunnah. You do not judge by what the Prophet said, the Sahaba said, the Tabi'in said, the Tabi'in said, the Salaf al-Salihin said. You're not judging by that. You go to Ṭāghūt. You go to Ṭāghūt. Ṭāghūt is one who changes the rules. Ṭāghūt is one who transgresses the bounds. Ṭāghūt is one who changes Allah's law. Allah says in chapter 5, verse 44 through 47, because we're dealing with dalil, you got to know your deen. Those who do not judge, those who do not use the hikmah, the hukum, that which Allah laid down, those who do not use what Allah has revealed, those who use anything other than what Allah has revealed. Allah said they are the kafirin, the Ālamīn, and the fasiqeen. You do not use what Allah has sent down. You disbelieve in what Allah has sent down. You change what Allah sent down. You go to a different ruling than Allah sent down. You go to Ṭāghūt. You go to the court system. You go to the judges. You go to the DA. You go to the Child Protective Services. You go to the police station, whatever it may be, and you go to get a ruling, a judgment that has not been sent down by Allah, not according to the Qur'an and the Sunnah. There's nowhere in the Quran and the Sunnah that says that when a man and a woman divorce, break up, that the woman, she gets the baby all the time. There's nothing in the Quran and the Sunnah. To the opposite, to the contrary, we're told in Hadith that if a man and a woman get divorced at the age of 7, the boys go to the man at the age of 7. And if the woman, she remarries, all of the kids go back to the daddy. All of the kids go to the daddy. She remarries, she done divorced this man, he got kids by her, she remarries another man, all the kids go to the daddy. Let's talk about it. But you got a sister married to a new brother with another brother's kids, but he can't see his kids. Is that the deen? Is that the Sunnah? Is that anywhere in the Quran and the Sunnah? But yet we go to the courts. We go to child protector. We go and get restraining orders and all these things that these white yuppies tell us what to do. Master told you what to do. You still got that plantation psychosis. We do everything under the sun. So Allah said that those who go to any other ruling, you use any other ruling, you do not use what Allah has revealed down from the Quran and the Sunnah as your judgment. Chapter 5, verse 44 through 47. You're of the Kafirin, the Ālamīn, and the Fasiqeen if you go and get a ruling other than the ruling of Allah. This is Tauheed. Tauheed means that Allah is the only lawgiver. The law, Allah is the law. There is no law but the law of Allah, the Qur'an and the Sunnah. You go to any other ruling, well, I think this is better. I'm going to go to the court system because they're going to give me a ruling that's beneficial for me. It's not according to the Sunnah. It's not according to the Sharia, but it benefits me. So I'm going to roll with that. That's kufr. You're of the kafirin now. Understand that. Where's my dalil? Bob. Chapter 5, verse 44 through 47. You went to the court system, you went somewhere, you got a ruling or whatnot, a judgment, and it wasn't according to the Quran and the Sunnah, and you won with it, and somebody gave that, and you're running with it. Man, that's you're a kafir. It's kufr. And anybody that engages it, supports it, applauds it, likes it, hey, you're advocating and promoting and liking kufr as well. Understand this. But if you don't have knowledge of what you're doing, you don't understand what you're doing. There's many people that claim to be Muslim and you ain't even a Muslim. There's many people that claim to be Muslim and you're not even a Muslim. You have fallen out of the realm of Islam. There's certain things you can do in Islam and takes you out of the realm of Islam. I'll give you one example. That one. You go to any other ruling, any other judgment, other than the judgment of Allah, you take yourself out of the room, out of the realm of Islam. I didn't stutter. This is not something that's not known. This is what the shuyukh say. The ulama. Go look it up. Chapter 5, verse 44 through 47. If you don't believe me, go look at the top seer. Ibn Kathir, Tabari, Qurtubi, Sa'adi, Baghawi. Pick one. Any other ruling? Kafir. That's why we're here trying to gain wisdom. That's why we're here trying to gain knowledge. Before you get wisdom, you got to gain knowledge. There is no wisdom without knowledge. Wisdom comes from experience. You got to understand some things first to get the experience.